Hello YouTube, this is JJ Rec, and today I am showcasing Banshee, which mine is Banshee Prime. Today I have a special friend joining me today, Captain Conroy. Say hello.
Hello guys.
He's going to help me show off Banshee. I believe he's using Banshee Prime as well. We're going to show off what she can do, what her weaknesses are, what we think player-wise she belongs to, like DPS, supports, tanks, or whatever. What her playstyle is, which missions she excels at, and aside from that, yeah. So Banshee Prime is the... If you've ever played Mortal Kombat and know the character Sindel, this would be her Warframe. Banshee is the Banshee screaming siren of Warframe, whose abilities based off of sound. Her passive is this: weapon noise or hush, so that enemies cannot hear them. So whenever you're modding, use for your weapons, don't bother with suppression. They'll automatically be silenced. First ability, Sonic Boom. What do you think of it, Captain Conroy?
Sonic Boom, it's a okay DPS ability. I like the way it sends people back. That's about it. I'm not a big fan of Banshee.
I don't main her, but I can use her. This is what Sonic Boom does. Banshee emits a shockwave that pushes targets in range with enough force to incapacitate or kill attackers. Naturally, range is 15, damage is 50, impact and strength is 60. And you can see the green numbers is how my mods boost it. Sonar, what do you think of Sonar?
Sonar. I really love the sending out the weak points. Need to build duration on it and everything else.
When you say it would be like a ease of access or more better of living expenses?
Yes.
It basically makes your time a lot easier. Using acoustic location, Banshee Sonar powers find and tracks enemies and exposes critical weak spots to everyone in your squad. So basically, it gives out their weak points and kind of puts them out on your radar too. Silence. Using silence surrounds Banshee and an aura that stuns enemies and will limit their perception and tactical responses to gunfire and Warframe attacks. Basically, silencer for your guns. So another reason you don't need suppression on your mods. Don't bother with it. With Banshee, you can get rid of the silencers and put more damage on your shit. What do you think? You might need to raise your microphone volume a little bit.
Microphone volume,
It's a little bit low. Either that or your mic is dropping volume.
Alright, is that good?
Yeah, it's better. And her fourth ability, which I just found out in a mission a while ago, just farming out some weapons. Soundquake is her nuclear ability, channeling all of her acoustic energy in the environment. Banshee uses ultrasonic reverberations, whatever, to violently shake the ground. It can nuke stuff in a certain radius. I just figured this out on Hydron. Yeah, nuked on Hydron. That's interesting. This is the mod build I have for her. The augment I have for her is called Resonating Quake. I decided to stop using it because you don't get to hold it down no more. The fourth ability, it's no longer toggleable with the augment, so I just take it off, so it constantly does it per second. And this is my weapon build: the Ferox, the Esqueleto, and the Dex Starker, which I just got from the Wish of the Lotus.
Okay.
And as you can see, my friend's build, he has, aside from the Steel Charge ability, Thora mod, he has the Panther Prime, the Anthodai, and the Nikana Prime. Which I would use Anthodai for Nova and Wisp, but hey.
Yeah, I use the same weapons.
It's fine.
I have my favorites.
I usually give each Warframe their old weapons or their old loadouts, kind of like individuality, and what I think they would probably use.
Yeah.
So now we are going to the simulacrum to show off the abilities first. Then we're going out to do some missions. Oh, we gotta put this on invite only so no weirdos join. Now to me, I see Banshee as a DPS, but maybe same category as Ash, stealth DPS. Because although... Dolly, what are you doing? Dog. Good doggy. Stare down a dog with another dog. Because although her build is mostly for damage, silence could be more for stealth. Good for spy missions. But I would definitely counter in DPS. Then what kind of DPS? Maybe stealth, all because of silence. Aside from that, DPS stealth.
DPS, definitely. On this one.
Now, one thing to note on Banshee, a weakness I think, her damage output with her abilities is actually kind of low. If you want to help her nuke, you need to boost out her strength like a bitch. If you saw in the second ago where I showed the mod configuration, that's my mod configuration again. Hold on a second, gotta show it off to the audience one more time. Round of applause for our studio audience. Ha 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 ha. But this is the current mod build I have for Banshee. So that's the damage I get to deal. But you would want to boost her damage and maybe range. Because her damage to begin with isn't the best in the world. As well as taking damage, she's okay, but don't let her get hit too much. Because where others can resist damage, where tanks like Atlas, which I define as has a DPS tank, while he can take a hit, Banshee is lacking.
Yes.
I'm about to need to microwave these meatballs again or something. A friend of mine gave me meatballs. Now I'm heating them up and eating meatballs. And this is my friend's Banshee. You didn't really change your color, did you?
No, I did it.
You have assist, my guy!
Oh. Maybe I can get rid of that sometime.
Well, probably as soon as we leave the simulacrum, showing off the abilities, he'll have a chance to do that before we jump into missions, because that is ugly. Everybody shave assist. Okay, so scanned. First, we're going to show off the first ability, Sonic Boom. Aside from its initial damage, it's mainly good for crowd control. Show it off. The fuck? Your companion just wiped out that one. So basically, it's good for knocking people off the map if you want to kill them that way, but aside from that, it's just good to do crowd control. It's basically all it's good for is crowd control, taking them off the map and stuff. I'm gonna swipe and kill that guy, okay? So if you have any you could probably make a combo out of that. Alright, I have an idea for a combo for them. You get over here, behind them. Behind the enemies, once you use Sonic Boom, I'm going to come into play with a ground slam or something. Now use Sonic Boom. It pushes them in range for a combo at least. A possible combo. Alright, the second ability is called Sonar. What it does, it pops them up on your radar and shows off their weaknesses, so you can shoot their weak points. And their weak points are one-shot kills, mostly. And the higher damage your weapon does, the better chances it is to... It's weird that all the enemies have random pressure, have random rabbits, random weak points.
Yes.
Third ability is silence. We'll let silence do the work for you. Just find out what it does. It completely deafens the sound. So good luck hearing the rocket launcher that shot at your friend's head. You ain't hearing it. Isn't that funny how Warframe stealth works? You can put a silencer on a rocket launcher, nuke a guy behind his friend, and the enemy still not knowing what the hell just happened.
Yeah.
That's how you feel like a boss. No, that's how you know the game's physics is baby you way too much. And now it's her fourth ability, Soundquake. 3, 2, 1 at the same time. It's a nuclear ability that if it doesn't kill them on the first spot, it will stun them, doing crowd control and constantly doing damage. So not only can you nuke, but it stuns them enough to doing damage that your allies can't swoop it for a free kill. So go to town. DPS, stealth. Where she lacks in strength, if you can boost it and have more than one Banshee, you can definitely carry that. But as long as an addition, use your freaking weapons too. That just because I use a weapon and nuke with that doesn't mean Banshee's a nuke. Well, she can nuke with her fourth ability, but just because a Warframe itself can't nuke, and using a weapon too, doesn't mean that Warframe's nuclear. That's just the weapon doing the rest of the work. I said it before, I said it again. Just because you use a weapon doesn't boost or nerf a Warframe status. It's its abilities that make it what it is. Just like Ash. Ash is a very dangerous Warframe. If he didn't have any weapons, he could still kill stuff by himself. If he had a full bar of energy and stuff. As well for Atlas. He can stun, he can protect, and he can deal damage. But his rumblers, which if you see in my video, I have the augment rumble, which instead of so many golems, I become the golem. I didn't mean to fly off the map, but sure. Now going back to the orbiter so you can pop that damn cyst. As if it were a zit. Okay then. Let me know if you've got that cyst popped, damn it.
We gotta leave the strata relay.
Oh, you're still loading in? Oh, you left. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Warframe, you might need to fix that. Actually, Warframe needs to update so that if you're the squad leader, you could just kick out the randoms if you want to. So you don't have to wait for them to leave the squad manually.
Yeah.
Bob, calm down. I know you're freaking out. I'm here. Damn. My helmet is freaking out. Yes, I named it Bob. Bob is a mumbling dick.
Check my beauty. What beauty?
Just wait for the damn thing to roast you back. Good meatball.
Alright, we're fishing over into.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, take it. Oh, by the way, YouTube, I am drinking Mountain Dew Melon Mania. Not sponsored, but it does taste good. So Mountain Dew, hit me up. I like Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, great.
Beer sucks. I guess we could get the gift of the Lotus Survival out of the way for the side down because I don't have it.
Okay. No, good.
Alright, so you're going to have to see Banshee in action in an actual mission. It is a survival, which I believe a bunch of these Warframes can handle survival, but some of them cannot. You will find out which can and which can't later on in the series of the Warframe Showcase. Yeah, and we're not like those other Warframe YouTubers that use speech-to-text to hide our voices. We're not afraid to speak, are we?
No.
I'm looking at you, fake Pepe. Well, only 10 minutes. Cool. Oh, spoilers! Spoilers! Oh well. Yeah, the series is also directly pointed to the new players, so they can find out who their mains would be, or what Warframes do what as well as like their in a nutshell stuff. So, any new players that just saw my guy turn into a human, spoilers, you didn't see that.
You don't want me to do that when you're around?
You can do it, I don't care.
I get my energized dash.
Oh, you're fine. You just showed up so everybody's gonna see, oh, why is he human? Well, you gotta progress in the story to find that out. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z, where we don't give a fuck and I blast everybody to a wall. And kill everybody with shock-raving sounds.
I'm just using silent.
I kill you!
And then I'll use Force.
Use the Force, Luke! Damn it! Melee only, okay. I just realized this is melee only.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Swirling Tiger is a fun stance, but I'm not a fan of it.
Okay, Solid kind of makes you a tank to basic enemies.
Maybe, but I still see Sonic as stealth. So not only does it Sonic goes aside from your already passive ability, I guess you can stun him too, so it's still more of a stealth ability.
Yeah.
I can't take abilities that allow you to tank damage, like Rhino's iron skin or Atlas's steel rock armor whenever using Petrify and Landslide. And I've already told the people in the last video that no Warframe is inherently bad. It's depending on who uses them and what your playstyle is. So for one person might not like Banshee, another might be godlike with Banshee. I am 50-50 with her. A little known secret, whenever you're using your right stick slam attack, the closer your sword is for going through the body of the enemy, the more damage you actually deal. Yeah, so if you impale someone with a sword, that shockwave will boost your damage on that single enemy and everything around it, so it's dead. I like how you're paying attention to the survival pods while I am not. And no, we're not going to use only abilities because although we are showcasing the Warframe, preparation is only a build that starts it out with max energy if you max out the mod and whenever you spawn in and or respawn. I don't have any mods that give me infinite ability energy or anything like that, so we have to use weapons as well. And we're not using Trinity because it's not Trinity's turn. She's got a while to go before she gets showcased. And that's not to say I don't like Trinity, she is one of my mains. She's my fourth main, actually. It's just alphabetical order, so deal with it, viewers. Viewers.
You got people asking you questions right now?
Oh no, I'm recording, it's not being live streamed. I just know that if my videos ever get any grounds, I'm going to get those questions in the comments. So I'm just going to answer them before they even get asked.
Yeah, okay.
It's like preemptively assuming a question will be asked at some point. Like, oh, why aren't you using this mod, or why are you doing X, Y, and Z? Well, this is why X, Y, and Z with A, B, and C. Like if someone asks, oh, why aren't you using Frost next, or hey, use Frost next. It's not Frost's turn next.
Yeah.
We're in the B's, not the F's right now. Like I say, oh, why do you use this weapon for Warframe? You should be using this. I like this one better. Deal with it. Yeah, honky tonks, badonkadonks.
Yeah.
There may be a lot of questions, but those are not questions I will leave for a reading your comments video. Sonic boom! I just spammed that like 3 times and I don't know why. Get away! Soundquake! They can't stand! Well, they can't even move. Oh, have you ever played the game Left 4 Dead 2?
No.
Oh. Well, for those of you that have played Left 4 Dead 2, here's a little Easter egg you may or may not know. There is a small reference to Mario and Left 4 Dead in the gaming mechanics. The reference to Mario, if you jump on a zombie's head or land on a zombie's head, they will instantly die, regardless if it's a tank or not. That is an actual reference to Mario, which he drops on the enemy's head. So next time you're having trouble with a horde of zombies, just bounce on their heads from a high place. Just climb up and jump on them.
Life support activated.
So you like Mountain Dew, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite flavor and which flavor do you hate?
My favorite flavor is Baja Blast. And the flavor that I would hate. I don't really like live wire that much.
I'm gonna disappoint you for a second. My most hated flavor is Baja Blast. Specifically the Taco Bell's Baja Blast. I'd rather get the canned version of it rather than the actual soft drink itself. Although my favorite flavor, I like lime wine, but it's not my favorite. It's probably Code Red, be my favorite.
I don't really hate live wire. It's my least favorite.
Yeah, I like Code Red because it was the first new flavored soda I had ever tried. Because when I was a kid, my dad took me to Save-A-Lot, either Save-A-Lot or IGA, and they had the drink machines, like the vending machines. First time I saw a Code Red, I think he got it for me, and I tried it. I actually liked it.
Yeah.
I like Live Wire because of the orange flavor. I prefer Code Red. Oh, did I tell you where Mountain Dew got its name from?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to tell my viewers. So if you don't remember, you're about to get reminded. So YouTube, how Mountain Dew got its name? Mountain Dew is a slang word for moonshine. Because back in the day, moonshiners would make their stills up in the mountains, and they would usually go to collect it early in the morning or something, or when it was really misty. That's where they got the name Mountain Dew. So fun fact, Mountain Dew, please sponsor me. I like your soda. You know how, have you ever watched Game Theory?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you know how MatPat's addicted to Diet Coke?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not addicted to Mountain Dew, but I want to be sponsored by Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew hit me up. I made a meme about Mountain Dew on Warframe, okay? I'm not joking, I actually did. A friend of mine named Sans, we were playing Warframe, and the road jug I had, I designed it after a Ben 10's plumber ship. He misheard what I said. I thought I said plumber shit. But I made the energy like a bright green, like the Ben 10 energy thing. But he said that it looked like the color of Mountain Dew. So I decided to make the road jack a Mountain Dew powered ship. Colored like a Mountain Dew pop case and everything. Then he made Limbo, powered by Mountain Dew. And it got bad from there because while he was on Twitch one time, he said that he got a lot of people copying my memes. So Mountain Dew, you're welcome. I started that crap for you. I'm coming. Hold on. Whoop. There we go. That is Banshee in a nutshell. Pretty decent for defense. Other abilities are more perfect for stealth. So that's the next mission we're about to do. A stealth mission. We're doing spy. And hopefully you're not the guy that goes balls blazing in spy missions, or I swear to God. I prefer extermination and defense to kill a lot of stuff, but I like spy missions as well, because it makes you have to be stealthy. Except for the weirdos that go 50 miles an hour in the damn spy missions and alarm every single alarm there is in the damn room. There was a funny thing about that. It's not on purpose, but for some reason me and people do this. Whenever I talk, they talk at the same time. Whenever they talk, I talk at the same time, and I don't know why. Me and a friend Dexy do this too. It is weird. I'm going to let you talk first.
I usually
yeah.
set off any alarms. Might go king of stealth rhino.
The king of stealth rhino. Only if Banshee or those kind of warframes are present. A rhino in a spy mission, like a bull in a China shop. It ain't happening, Chief.
Hey, I've never failed a spy mission with rhino. Of course, I've only done it one time.
I saw a Warframe meme. It was like, when stealth is an option in a mission, it's like a full squad of 4 people just going around like, the art style was ragdoll. They were just like shooting guns everywhere, like how stormtroopers mess, just going full crazy. No, that's not what the meme was. The meme was the FBI thing. It's like if I open up, or you know that meme where it's like, on Christmas that one kid got a Kinder Surprise or a Kinder Egg for Christmas. He's like, I can have these, they're illegal. And the next scene is like, FBI SWAT team coming through the walls, windows, roofs, screaming, hollering, slamming stuff against the walls. That's what that's like in Warframe. Stealth is an option. Break everything.
Going after C.
I'll get A. Watch out for the security drones. Oh, I like this rotation. I got the good one. I got the one where you have to unlock one node at a time to lower the water. I like that rotation a lot. It's very easy. Oh.
Dang it.
I thought you were good at spy missions.
Well, I'm used to playing Ibarra with our augment.
And that's how you do it. Me just showing off while you're like bumbling around. You set off the alarms in my sector. That is
I didn't
actually
even
funny.
set off the alarm.
Well, the alarms are panicking. Come here. Oh, I hate this, man. I hate this rotation. It's climbing up the water. Not climbing up the waterfall, but climbing up the tower. I hate that. Okay. I take it you got the electric grid one?
Yeah.
I figured out how to do this one. Where the bridges are, there are like nodes you have to shoot to make the bridges extend. I figured that out. Good thing you don't have to hack vaulted lockers. Well, for the most part, that went well.
Yeah.
Like I said, DPS stealth, not stealthy DPS. She can do spy missions. And she's supposed to excel, we're just idiots. This isn't a capture mission. Why is the extraction point so far away? It's usually the capture mission's bullshit that does that. Got to meet some Neroids. Well, Neroids, I actually did need those. Yay! Identified metal auger reflection lith I1 relic. I think that's an I. Oh, that's the Evolved Prime Stasis piece. Fantastic. It's good that you get Evolved's Prime piece from spy missions, as well as your normal pieces.
But Rhino, let me get back to my joke earlier. Rhino is the king of stealth because no one alive seen him.
Oh, that is kind of interesting. That's the same joke as that death joke. Have you ever heard about that death joke?
No.
My deaf friend asked me to. My deaf friend asked me to tell him an insensitive joke, preferably one he's never heard before.
So what next?
Hold on a moment. Okay. Putting my phone back down. I was texting someone, my girlfriend. Okay. So he's showing him off in survival for the Gift of Lotus, office in the simulacrum, and spy missions. I could just run it through extermination, but that would be way too easy. And I'm not doing the disruption because I hate disruption. So we're gonna show Banshee off in an assassination mission. We're going to Phobos' assassination. The Sergeant.
Okay.
What?
We're gonna find Sergeant. Okay.
We'll find the Sergeant, maggot. You got a problem with that? Are you blue balling me, soldier? I can imagine a like drill sergeant saying that instead of eyeballing. Are you blue balling me, sergeant? Get back on your knees. Probably just to mess with some weird guy, or mess with a gay guy or something. I guarantee they wouldn't care about it. They probably would spend it without blinking an eye. You know what has to be the most scariest moment for any enemy in Warframe? When their position shows up on the map.
Yeah.
And it's a full squad of 4. Yeah, you're getting rushed down. Soundquake. Yeah, you're not hiding anywhere, dude. You are getting gang fucked. Pretty much! A new empire. Oh, you did one-shot him! Holy crap! That always feels good to one-shot an assassination target. It feels better to one-shot a Nox. I'd rather if they would make a Nox an assassination target. Because those things are stupid to take out.
Yeah.
Until you figure out their weakness. Then they're scared for their life. Oh wow, mine is on Lua. Do you know what the dumbest thing one of my friends said in Warframe? We were talking about Deimos and Phobos. He said that they weren't moons. Even though in lore they're called moons. And in real life. And we were having an argument about it back and forth, even though I was right and he was wrong about it.
Yeah.
It's just funny how stubborn he was, but you know, I mean, he was still talking anyway, but still, that was the dumbest argument we ever had. But yeah, that is showing off Banshee. If you like the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment for the reading your comments video. And we'll see you to the next video. And who knows, next you'll be seeing Baruch, the inner storm seaweed beanbag, whatever the fuck, with twin needles in his nose.